Hi everybody, this is Sarah from Serenity, and today's video will be the Leo April 2021 forecast. This will be for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Today we're going to dive deep and look at your relationships, your obstacles, your biggest assets, and more for the month. Obviously, this is my take on the astrology and the tarot, and because of that, it will not resonate with everyone. That's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. For this video, I will be using a variety of decks, including the Doreen Virtue Fairy Oracle deck and the traditional tarot deck. Plus, I will draw a crystal card for you from Colette Baron Reed's Crystal Oracle deck. All the decks will be linked below if you want to go check them out. Okay, let's begin. So we're going to draw the first card, which is what you're bringing forward from March into April. Nice, peace of mind. That's something you've been struggling with for, well, a couple of years now, Leo. We need certain things to have peace of mind. We need money in the bank, we need dependable transportation, we need plenty of food, we need a nice place to live, and to know that the people that we care about, the people that we love, are safe and secure. We need all of those things to feel comfortable and to have peace of mind. Not every sign is like that, which sounds a little odd if you're a Leo because you think everybody needs these things, but they don't. Some of the other signs are much more freedom-seeking and freedom-loving, and they roll with the punches and they just go with life. And they don't really need that type of material security like Leos do. No judgment, because I'm right there with you as a fellow Leo. And if you're in a relationship or a partnership with someone who is one of those other signs who pretty much likes to just roll with it, this can be a big point of contention because they don't seem to understand that you need the stability to have peace of mind. So this could be an issue that comes up in your relationship sector this month. So we see that you, Leo, have been working hard and you're transitioning and shifting into a better mindset. The money is coming in, you're feeling more secure with your career, things are going better at home, things overall are just flowing for you better in April as we begin the month. You're not as stressed, you're not as tired, and you're sleeping better as well because you're not up at night worrying about problems. Or things started shifting for you really last year, but it really started coming forward in February. And there was a big shift in your career and your financial sector. These new shifting energies have also opened you up and you're approaching more of these new opportunities with an open mind. Now, that's not to say everything just magically went away. No, you've had some obstacles and you've had some challenges. But internally, you've shifted. Your perception, your outlook on life has shifted at a very deep level, and you may not even be fully aware of it yet. Instead of being triggered or having a knee-jerk reaction to some of these problems or some of these challenges as well, you've been more easygoing because things have been flowing easier for you, which is making for much more harmony in your life. And in turn, that's bringing about peace of mind. We're at the beginning of April and you feel good. You feel secure and you have peace of mind, which is a great way to start the month. Okay, let me shuffle really quickly, and the next card will be your obstacle. Your obstacle for April is the Ace of Pentacles from the Rider-Waite traditional deck. If you know anything about this deck, you know this is a really good card. How could this be an obstacle? All of the aces in this deck generally mean something unexpected, a gift from heaven, synchronicity, something that you weren't expecting to happen, and usually it's a gift. And it being a pentacle card, we know that it involves money, wealth, and prosperity. So what could possibly be wrong with this? Why is this the obstacle? With all this newfound success, you may overindulge. Of you over-celebrating, of you taking too much time off or spending too much money or drinking, smoking, eating too much, gambling, like I say, celebrating too much this win. So you just have to stay in balance. That's going to be the big obstacle for you for the month. Stay the course, stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish, and don't overindulge. This card could also represent an inheritance, the profitable sale of property, or some big ticket item being sold and you reaping rewards more than what you expected, or your investments are paying off. I think this is going to be a really good month for you, and there really aren't going to be any obstacles other than you trying to stay focused and not get lost in all the opportunities that do present themselves. So far, so good. The next card will be your biggest asset for the month. It's detoxification. And this is not a surprise. You've been thinking about this, well, since January, that you needed to take better care of yourself. You need to detox, not just from rich food and perhaps alcohol, but maybe as well as negative or toxic people. It's time to look at your relationships. It's time to look at your diet. It's time to look at your exercise plan. Really commit to doing better. Now, don't get me wrong, you've been doing good in 2021. You've made major gains in cleaning up your diet and also in limiting how much self-soothing you're doing, let's say, with alcohol or perhaps recreational drugs. And you've taken an honest look at where you are and what needs to change. At this point, we can see your biggest asset for the month will be actually putting that into play so that you can start detoxing. And as you do, you're going to see that things only get better. You're going to feel better, you're going to have a better attitude, and you're also going to be a lot more optimistic about the future. Detoxing is not easy. If it was, we would do it all the time and it wouldn't be a thing, right? But you have the willpower and you have the focus now to do it. So take advantage of it, and this will be your biggest asset for the month. And let me draw the next card, and it will be your home life. Oh, interesting. Vacation. Well, that's pretty much where you are. It's time for a vacation. And you've been thinking about it since, well, last year, that it would be nice to take off and travel and see some old friends and go explore some new foreign places and maybe go someplace exotic. Well, it's coming together. You probably won't take a large trip in April, but I can see towards the end of the month there will be something, maybe a road trip or a weekend trip. And I think you need this because I think you need a break and you need some downtime to relax. You're doing good, you're working hard, you're saving money, you're doing all the things you're supposed to be doing. So give yourself a reward. Don't break the bank doing it, but still give yourself some small reward because things are working out. And you should come back refreshed and feeling so much better. Okay, now let's draw a card for your romantic sector. This is for both single and partnered Leo natives. Listen to your intuition. Okay, let's begin with the single Leos. Trust your intuition. You know what you should be doing. You know whether or not you should be on Match.com. You know whether or not you should be talking to the same old people. And that quiet voice of intuition will tell you who to stay away from and who it's okay to spend time with. You know, things are working out well in other sectors of your life, and your love life is not what you want it to be yet, but that's okay. That's okay. You're getting other sectors of your life under control that are just as important, if not more important, so that when you do meet that special someone, you'll have those areas under control. And it will be easier then for you to dive into a relationship without worrying about money or trying to lose, 25 pounds overnight. Just stay the course, and like I say, listen to your intuition. Partnered or married Leos, you know what this card means. Trust your intuition. Are things too good to be true? Trust your intuition. Is your partner not telling you everything? Trust your intuition. Is this the person that you really want to spend the rest of your life with? Trust your intuition. Yeah, this is a wake-up call for you before you make that major move that you're thinking about making. If you know that this is the right person and you've been feeling it and you've just been kind of holding yourself back, well, trust your intuition. But more than likely, most Leos out there will be seeing the other end of this, reconsidering maybe a quick engagement or a living situation that came together too quickly. So just be aware of that. Overall, it looks like there will be some changes later in the year in your romantic sector. That brings us to the outcome. Where will you be at the end of April if you stay on the course that you're currently on? Action. Okay, you're going to be busy in the month of April. We know that already. And you're going to be putting plans into action. You're going to be moving forward on those business deals. Really, this entire year is about you getting your finances under control and doing personal healing. There are some other things that will be happening, yes, but those are the two main things that will be happening for you this year. And we can see that March was a hugely profitable month for you, and April only gets better. So at the end of the month, you've got new goals set and new mountains to climb, and you're there. You're ready to go. So it looks like if you stay the course, everything is going to continue working out. I mean, it's been good so far, so just keep at it and don't stress. Just make sure you practice good self-care, work on detoxing from substances that are toxic as well as people. Trust your intuition in your romantic life, but also in all areas of your life. And this will be a really good month. It's okay to celebrate your success. And that brings us to the very last card, which will be the best crystal for you to work with in the month of April. Let me draw this card really quickly. Oh, aquamarine. So the best crystal for you to work with in the month of April is aquamarine. Aquamarine is a really powerful stone that heals emotional trauma, helps us keep our tempers under control, relieves stress, helps us work out some of those suppressed or compartmentalized emotions that we may be holding on to. It helps us speak from our heart, calms our emotions, and generally is a nice, soothing stone. It will also slow us down a little bit, which I think we need because things are moving fast, fast, fast. Definitely you want to wear or carry a piece of aquamarine with you during the month. If possible, meditate with it. Aquamarine also is, of course, a throat chakra stone that helps to work on throat issues, including thyroid and pituitary problems. It's something that's going to help balance your energy, help you speak clearly, and also bring you back down and focus you because so much is going on, so many new opportunities that it's easy to get lost in them all and maybe take on too much. So this stone will help you stay present and help you vocalize what you really need or want and help you work through some of those past emotional traumas. So, Leo, I didn't really think that your forecast could get better than it was in March, but this is a much better month even than March was. And March was a killer month for you. If you are finding yourself on a precipice and not understanding why things aren't working out for you right now, take a breath and look at the bigger picture. If you lost your job, if you and your spouse split up this year and you're not really feeling like this is your winning year, look at the bigger picture. Is this something that needed to happen? Is this something that will allow you now to move forward and to embrace your happiness? For those that have lost loved ones, I am so sorry. You have my condolences. Know that life will get back to normal. It's going to take a while, but it's okay for you to find moments of joy in between the grief. It's okay. This has been a very good forecast, and I can't wait to see what next month brings. If you like this little mini reading, then let me know in the comments section below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of the Serenity family. Stay tuned for the next video.